Got the new governor gear in.
Alright, good morning everyone. So, did some work today and it started raining, so that ended that. But rain stopped and I'm home. We're gonna go work on the black Polaris Scrambler 500. Issue is charging system doesn't work. I don't know why, so we're gonna dig into it. So I had the battery up in the garage to charge, but I couldn't find the charger. Might be in my dad's truck, I don't know. So I've got jumper cables hooked to the battery leads to that big car battery. That's how I brought it back here the other night. Fired them up, drove the red one around. That one's just needs an oil change, it's good to go. Yeah, and then this one just needs an oil change, a belt. I know it needs a belt, and I need to figure out this charging issue. And there's some wires just kind of hanging out here, but yeah, I'm gonna get this thing up to the front yard and or up to the garage and start working on it. I'm thinking about taking a break on the 317. I guess we'll see. See if I can't put the... Alright, I actually just bled the brakes, but I'm gonna pull this fender pan off, and I just pulled the seat off because this charging, I wonder if something has to do with all these. I don't even know if you can see those. There's wires here and here and here, and they go that way. And I really want to know what they're for, because I wouldn't be surprised if our issue lays somewhere in there. So I'm just gonna pull it off. We got, it looks like usually there'd be 2 more bolts here, but we just got 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. And then I'm just gonna pull the 3 up the bottom instead of these 5 on each side, just to make it quicker. And then just have to unplug the tail light. So I will get that off and see where we're at. Alright, so I got all this extra wiring out of here. So all of this here was hooked up to this stupid kill switch that was up on the handlebar, and it didn't even work. And don't ask me what the heck they thought they were doing, because the wires are all the way back to the battery box. There's one wire that came up to here to the key switch, and then they came to here to go to whatever the heck this thing is. I mean, this wire was cut, so they spliced it. They butt connected it on the same side of a butt connector. Like, who does that? Same down here to go to the fan. I did check to make sure they all work. And then, yeah, whatever that thing is, I gotta look it up and figure it out. But that's just these wires go down there, and I don't even know what they do. So yeah, and I checked it, it runs still to make sure that that didn't screw with anything. So now I just gotta keep figuring out what's the deal with the charging system. I was hoping maybe I'd find something or that was gonna tell me something in here, but I don't see anything. There's purples, 3 purple wires, 3 green ones. I think the other, and then there's an orange one here. Yeah. But I think this one has those 2. That was me for the 4-wheel drive, but I thought I had some of those type of thing going on, maybe not. But this one's a little bit older, it's different. I don't know what So I can't just say, oh, this is for that and that's the same, because none of it is the same. Looks like we got some sort of little doodad here. Wonder if that has anything to do with something, probably. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep piddling away at this, and thankfully this rain seems to have been done for the day. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this and see what I find, I guess. So I don't really remember where I left off. I think I had showed you I pulled all those out, but so I started just going through all these connectors here to this box. I'm not sure what box that is, and then here's a regulator rectifier. So I just got some electronics cleaner and sprayed it down. And I've got some dielectric grease. But I don't know if you can see this, but this wire here is, I mean, destroyed. So I'm gonna see if either the one off the Sportsman that I've been using for parts will work, or I'll just fix this wire, and hopefully that's actually our problem, because otherwise I'm guessing this thing's bad otherwise. I guess I could plug it in off that one and see what happened, but actually I don't think I can. Oopsie. No. Oh wait. No, I can't. So I'm going to mess with that and see what happens. Alright, I'll just give you a quick update. It's the next day. Night, I guess. But I just tested running the stator and voltage, and I was getting in spec. So stator, I'm saying, is not bad now, which leads that is not the regulator rectifier like I thought it was, and it's all inside of this box, which is, well, from what I saw for replacement, identical to it. It's $300, but I found a different one that I guess you're going to see eventually when you put it in. It's different, but it's got an adapter harness that connects it to here and here and here, and it says that that's been fixing everybody's issues that they've been having electrical issues with that have that little box. So yeah, so I'd seen this wheel wiggling a little bit going down the road, and figured it was probably just the rim, but I just have the back wheels up in the air to lube the chain up, and I think that axle's bent, because when the back wheels spin, so the axles spin, but when the hubs aren't locked in, the wheels won't. And that wheel is just kind of dancing. I think you can see it there. So thankfully, I think that Sportsman that I've been using for parts has, I think it has the same drive axle shaft, so I'm going to go check that right now actually. Oh, that U-joint's got a little bit of play in it anyway, not bad, but yeah, so don't ask me how this isn't leaking due to that, but yeah. So that's going to be fun, because it looks like you get one of those little pins you got to drive out. But that's great. Alright, so a quick update on the four-wheeler Scrambler. I just got the part in for the charging system to replace this. Really impressed. Came out with instructions on how to trim this piece and how to put it in and everything. And quality seems to be there. So I will put a link in the description to that. Not sponsored. Sorry, bugs are out. But it came with dielectric grease and everything. Yeah, it was like 170 bucks. So a lot better than the 300 for one of those. And it works. I just tested it and it is charging. So now I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it on this trip with this axle being bent. I don't like to do that, but I don't think it's gonna break anything else. And this one's also definitely not quite straight. So I guess we'll be getting 2 new axles soon, which I don't really want to do, but oh well. So thanks for watching. See you later.